So these emulations are not going to be over from that. You have a lot of things which can be used for practicing the other subjects, even science, physics, like subjects, chemistry like subjects. You can practice using this. For education, you need ICT. It's there in the book. In the classroom activities, presentations, study, internet browsing, where you see. And for banking, lot of places. Internet banking, ATMs, transactions in the hospitals, digital thermometers nowadays, oximeters, right? Oximeters, PCR tests, OLA, and the thermometers, digital thermometers, right? Antigen, rat Texas, right? Okay, and factories, robotics and other industries, agriculture for spreading fertilizer, right? Supplying fertilizer. And water, we can use agricultural drones, which are heavy and can do that special task of fertilizing, right? That is about the lesson. But we should know more practicals, right? We should know more practicals. That is lesson number 1. Actually, I just done the revision. But actually, I didn't give any note because all the notes are now with you. If not, please tell me, then I can send it, right? Okay, let's see some other aspects also. So what are the other things that you can use? Here, this is another website. So this is from Colorado University. And this has a lot of simulations, interactive simulations for different tasks, either for physics, chemistry, maths, earth science, biology, you can use them. So let's go to basics. And these are related to physics. In your school, I think you have not started learning physics, right? Do you have physics in your school? For grade 6?
Still not, sir.
Yes? Netu?
We don't have.
You have science, right?
Yeah. We use it.
Yes, but I think some international schools have in physics, and not only that, so if you are in international studies, in some, not just in international schools, some other countries, they are learning physics. Physics is actually a part of science. Okay, so for an example, this under science, you are learning this. Tell me yes or no. Under science, you are learning this. So let me show this. So have you learned something like this in science? Using a prism, when you send light through a prism, that light will, it will turn. Have you learned that? Yes or no? Not yet?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So do you know rainbow?
Yes.
You know rainbow. How rainbow is created? Here you can see how rainbow is created. When light travels through another media, actually this is having glass or water. In water also you can see what rainbow. No? When light travels through the rainbow, light travels through another media. So let's say in a rainy day. In a rainy day, light travels through, not just through the air, it will travel through water also. When it travels through water drops, what will happen? It will turn. It will turn. So different frequencies of light will turn different angles. Therefore, this will be divided to initial frequencies. Initial frequencies mean what are the colors in rainbow? So these are the colors, right? Dam, indigo, kola, kaha, tamili, ratu, neda. Purple, indigo, green, yellow, orange, and red. So those are the colors. Actually, this white light in sunlight can be divided into these rainbow colors using a prism. You can do this experiment. So create a prism. Prism is something like this, right? Prism. This is a science practical, I'm not sure. Maybe all of us will have this, but you can also do that. So this is a prism. So you can see the 3D view. Okay, this is a prism. You can either create this using glass, or you can create by using water also. So create a plastic, something like this, and fill it with water. A water pyramid, water prism. So then send the light. The light will turn in different angles, and it will create the rainbow. That's it. Do this next day and see, right? The rainbow effect of light. So that is science. How this happens? I think you know this, but you don't know the science behind this. Okay, let's say you put your legs to water. What will happen then? When you put your legs to water, what you can feel? So surely cool. Other than that, what is the visible difference? ඇහැට මොන හරි දෙයක් පේනවද පුතේ? කකුල් දෙක වතුරට දැම්මම මොන වගේද පේන්නේ? So let's assume you put your legs to the water. How you can see? Can you see any bending?
While we put the leg to the water, there would be.
Sorry.
While we put the leg to the water.
Yeah. I'm asking, when you put your leg to water, something like this. So take this simple. It's not a big science. Legs in water. When you put your legs in water like this, when you watch from the top, right? When you watch from the top, can you see there's a bending of legs? Visibly, maybe legs are shorter, something like that. Inside water, you can feel legs are shorter than they were. Legs are shorter than they were. And you can feel legs are bended. So likewise, you can see some visual differences, right? Next day, try it. Right. So let's see what is happening really. What is happening? So we can just experiment this. When light is going, this is light. So let's say this light. So we can see everything because of light. When light is there, and when it's going to the water, it's bending. So that is why we can see these legs are shorter than they were. And that is why we can see the leg is bended. The other thing. So have you watched solar eclipse? Have you watched solar eclipse? Normally. Have you watched any solar eclipse? I think you know what is solar eclipse, right? Surya Grahana kiyala kiyanne. Solar eclipse. Yeah. Have you watched that? Can you watch that using naked eye?
No, sir.
Then how? It's damaging. Then how?
We use special glasses.
You can use special glasses, or can't you watch that using a water basin?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes. Then how? So let's assume this is your sun. This is sun, and this is actually the eclipse situation. This is water. But when you watch from here, directly if you watch sun, intensity is 100%, it will damage your eyes. But if you look through the water glass, you will see the reflected light. It's only 4%. So it is more, it's giving less light to the eye, but still you can see the same eclipse, but less lighter than this. Understood by this is reflection. So water is bending also, and another part of water, actually 90% of water is going to the going through the water. But 95%, closer to 5% is reflected. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So we see this reflected light. Okay, you don't know the science behind that, but this is called reflection. Reflection from water surface. So all these are scientific. So all these scenarios, what is happening around you, you can explain using science. But to do that, you have to learn, right? Okay. So another thing. Okay, have you seen sunset? Have you seen sunset?
Yes, sir.
Where? In river or ocean?
In sea, sir.
In the sea. Okay. Here, this is the sunset, right? So you can see it's going down. But sunset, when you look at the sun, it's 88% of the light, right? Because when it is closer to ocean, it's 80-90% of the light will come to your eye, right? So it is really difficult to look at that because more light, because of the distance maybe, and because this is going down, so there is some deduction of the light, but mostly you can see lot of it will give lot of light to your eye. That's why when sunrise or sunset, it's difficult to look at. You can look at the water, but the thing is, it's very difficult to look at this scenario. Okay. But using the camera, you can capture, right? And basically, when it going here this direction, less light will be there than it was here in the top. Then you can watch. But you can just see, right? Here, when a solar eclipse is here, you can watch it. But when a solar eclipse is here, it is dangerous to watch it even using water. When solar eclipse is somewhere here, it's dangerous to watch using water even, because 58% of the light will come. So more down, so you can see a lot of light will come to your eye. Therefore, so it is better. So that's why sometimes people, some TV, television people are, this media are telling that don't watch even using a water glass because this eclipse is so dangerous. So likewise they are telling. So you should know why this is. Right. So why this is bending also, you know, you can understand. Okay, let's say you are running and you are running in a land, and then you come to water. What will happen? You will slow down. So that will happen to light also. Yeah, when you are running in the free space, and after that you come to a water. In water, you can't run like in the free space. You will slow down. So that will happen to light even. Light will slow down. The faster light, slower light. Because of the slowness and because of the angle, so this will become slower first and this will become slower later, then that will bend. And everything is scientific, you can understand. Okay, not just that, there are a lot of other exercises. You can just go through that, not just light, and some are related to chemistry, some are related to biology. And in Tinkercad also. So Tinkercad also, it is possible to do that lemon battery thing, you know. You can use a lemon and create a battery. And this balancing act, these things you already know, Pute. Right? These things you already know. Only thing is you don't know the theory, right? Okay, let's go to the balancing. This is also physics, but you already know that. How? How do you know? Okay, let's say. Okay, you are in a playground and you are in a seesaw. You are in a playground and you are in a seesaw. Let it load quickly. Okay, now you are in a playground and you are in a seesaw. Right. let me, okay, let's say your weight is 5 kg. Your weight is 5 kg, right? And you can see the ruler. And you have your another friend, but that friend is fat. If your friend is here, what will happen? You have to always be in the top, right? So why? Your friend's weight is more than your weight, so your side will go up. This is understandable, right?
Yes, sir.
This is understandable. Can we balance that?
Tell another friend.
Yes, one thing is you can put another 5 kg to on top of this. But the thing is, practically 5 kg is not enough, because so here, if you put 5 kg here, again the distance matters, no? Therefore, it won't balance, but slightly balance. You need like 6 kg maybe to balance again. Anyway, so rather than doing that, what you can do, you can ask your friend to move here. Then it will be balanced. Why? So balancing is, there's a law for balancing. Balancing is always length into weight. Here length is 2. 2 into 5. 2 into 5. Yes, Veron. 2 multiplied by 5 is
10.
10. So others are not answering. Why? Veron, Jayanti, Shevin, not answering, right? 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. 1 multiplied by 10 is
10.
10. That is the property. This is a law actually. This is a law in physics, science. So balancing happens. So then next day when you go and you want to play in seesaw with your mom, you can ask mom to move a little closer. I'll be there in the corner. So that will automatically balance. But you have to calculate and do that actually. 2 into 5 is equal to 10 into 1. Okay, let's say I put 15 or 20. Then 20 into 0.5. Even 20 kg can be balanced. 20 into 4 or 0.5 is also similar to 5 into 2. This is how the balancing happens. This is also coming under physics. Right? Likewise, you can learn theories. I can teach you science, but my science will be really different than what is in the book. So it will be practical, and so you'll learn in why things are happening outside the world, and you will learn the reason for that as well as the theory related to that. Okay, likewise, you can also do the self-studies. Please go through these things. These are really, really important things in your life. Practice and be ready. Do better than the others using ICT. Because ICT is an umbrella subject which will help you perform better than the others. Use it for other subjects. Okay, with that, I'm going to stop for today. Next day, we'll discuss more practical stuff related to the second lesson. And till then, see you all. Stay safe. Good night.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Good night, sir. Bye, sir. Stay safe, sir.